Welcome back to our college football portion of the show. We got Trophy Game of the Week, our Ballsy Pick, our Rapid Fire, our Tier Talk, and then at the very end, we're going to do our fan call-in segment. And if you are watching right now, our fan call-in segment, we have fans submit a selfie video giving us your best parlay of the weekend. It can be college, it can be NFL, whatever it is. We ride with it. You get a chance to be featured on our show. All you have to do, submit your video, your selfie video, giving your favorite parlay of the weekend. Submit it to info@bussinwtb.com to get a chance to get featured with the boys on The Locker Room. We have our Call of Fame, our Call of Shame. Last week, unfortunately, Jared's dad.
It's stacking.
He lost.
Bro.
Delanie, you made the wall this week, Call of Shame. Because you lost every pick in the NFL.
I just noticed that.
You lost every pick.
God damn, that's cold-blooded.
But I think one of the big headlines, we talked on Bussin With The Boys about the sadness in South Carolina right now. But moving it to Texas, I know Quinn Ewers, he went out. Arch Manning came in.
Oh, yeah.
And he looked incredible.
Boy, gave him the business, took it down.
Do we know how bad the injury is with Quinn? I know it was an oblique, but do we know if he's out this week? He's out 1 and 2.
I mean, they won't miss a beat, though.
I know they won't miss a beat, but my question is, question is, Arch Manning plays lights out.
Yeah, he take that spot.
You think he takes the spot? I mean, Quinn, this
is how it works. This is how it works.
Yeah, but Delanie. I could understand if he was if he had a question mark on him, if Quinn had a question mark.
No, he a beast too.
He's a monster beast. Operating in that offense.
He a beast. But you see how people ride with Archie? You see how people ride with him?
Trust me, I'm with you.
The team
y'all stick with Arch?
This
I don't think so either. You got to go Quinn Ewers, bro.
We'll see what happens. It's a tough one.
It's definitely going to be a conversation, especially when Arch, because I think Arch is a stud too.
But he gotta show up. He gonna have to show up 2 games. He gonna have to show up 2 games, do exactly what he been doing, and then it'll be a talk. If he just perform at a okay level, then no, it's not gonna be talks.
Hey, question for the bus. This is the question for our crew right here. It's funny to me how Taylor's missing on USC Michigan week.
I didn't even think about that.
Didn't watch the game either.
Yeah, his fandom. Do we say it's called into question, or is he operating as the fan that we know him to be, we think him to be?
I think you have to be a fan to be in question.
You have to be a fan for your fandom to be in question. Yeah, now he's ducking this Michigan USC game right now. He's a fan when it's easy to be a fan. It's easy when you're winning every game.
It's definitely
when
easy.
The world's against you and you're winning, you win the national title. It's kind of easy to be a fan then.
Y'all think he ducking this fade
from USC?
Yeah,
I think so. I mean, think about it. Where is he?
I mean, Jack is here.
Yeah, Jack is here.
Where is Taylor?
Coop's here.
Coop
JP's here. Mitch, Jared, Sherm, Garrett.
Eating contest.
It slumped him.
Yeah, he's out there at the fat burger eating contest. Seemed like
Eating contest. It's a 3-patty person.
That's an easy. I was like, this is not even hard when I saw it. I'm like, it's how much money you want to spend, son. You went up there and spent $50 on a 3-patty.
He's not here to defend himself. We're just dragging him. All right, let's get to the trophy games of the week presented by DraftKings. Whether you're cheering on your alma mater or just love the thrill of college football, you're going to want to listen to this. We've partnered up with DraftKings, and they have an offer that's perfect for game day. Right now, all new customers who bet $5 will instantly get $250 in bonus bets. All you got to do is download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and sign up using my promo code LOCKER. The crown is yours. Again, that's $250 in bonus bets instantly after betting just $5. If sports betting is not yet available in your state, do not worry. You can still join in on all the fun with DraftKings Daily Fantasy and have the shot to win cash prizes. You want to kick off the trophy game of the week, or you want me to?
You already know, man. I got to go with my boys, man. My boys down there. Tennessee, man. Tennessee at Oklahoma. Gotta go with Tennessee, man. Like I said, I ain't gonna stop riding these boys. I want to see these dudes get to the championship. They should even be ranked higher than what they are. But hey, that's me talking. Nico out
You
there.
talking, I mean, you know, I know how you get. Do you even know who's ranked ahead of them?
Not Nebraska. But at the end of the day, let's go, Nico. Go out there. I think what they got, Dalen Simpson out there making crazy plays too. So those two together, man, I'm excited to see them boys go out there and whoop on Oklahoma, man. Let's do it. Let's do it.
It's -7 over under 57.5.
Yeah.
You like Tennessee to cover?
They gonna cover that for sure.
I have them and I have that game in my tier talk, so I'll go ahead and hold what my opinion is. My trophy game of the week, the Nebraska Cornhuskers.
Of course.
Hosting the Illinois Fighting Illini. What do you mean, of course? This is the first ranked game in Lincoln, Nebraska in over a decade.
Yeah.
400 consecutive sellouts.
I'm
Since
excited.
what, 1967?
Yes, sir.
I'm
Since
a Nebraska
1967.
fan. Nebraska fan right here, baby. You ain't got to get mad at me. Fan.
You're right. Maybe
I'm a
I'm
fan.
projecting. Maybe I
Yeah.
feel a little defensive, uptight right now.
Yeah, I'm a fan.
This will be our biggest test so far.
You said that against Colorado too, though.
Colorado was a big test because you want
They
to. Number
was
one, we should have beat the team the way we beat them. But you wanted the big test was are we going to do that? Are you going to shell up and kind of be fascinated with primetime being on the sideline?
True.
But they come out and popped them in the mouth the way they should have.
They sure did.
But Illinois, a couple weeks ago, called them against Kansas. Like, this team is not a team to be slept on.
They definitely not.
They want to establish a running game. They want to play good defense. We all know Brett Bielema. I know him very well. He whooped our ass at the Big Ten Championship when he was the head man for Wisconsin.
Mm-hmm.
He's coming to Lincoln. And so last year, to give you a little bit more context too.
Different
To
team,
build up
though.
this story.
Different team, though. Way different team.
Who?
Nebraska than
last year.
Yeah, way
1,000%. But a lot of seniors that was on that team,
True.
a lot of leadership that's seen this culture kind of develop the way it has.
Yeah.
But last year, when we got destroyed by Michigan, the next day, Coach Rule puts full pads on them. Full pads on them on a Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
They had a long practice.
Yeah.
That whole week, it was full pads. Going into Iowa, I think we might have played them on Friday night.
Yep.
I think we played them on Friday night last year too, and we beat the shit out of them.
Mm-hmm.
And Illinois was even tough last year. They ended up winning some solid games where you couldn't sleep on them the rest of the year. But you know how that coach, you know how a head coach is going to motivate his team to remember that going into Lincoln, because you're going to have a wild atmosphere.
Oh, so
It's
wild.
a completely different team.
Yeah.
But if you're going to inspire these guys, it's going to be through using, hey, remember what happened last year, pointing out the good stuff that this team's been doing, running the football. We got to win the line of scrimmage. You watch us against Northern Iowa. Yes, we held them to 3 points, but we weren't controlling the line of scrimmage all game. They were running the ball against us.
Not early.
Not early.
Yeah.
They were running the ball against us pretty well.
Yeah.
We did a good job of like having a bend, don't break mentality on defense to where you hold them to a field goal and keep them out of the end zone. But again, Illinois is going to put the film on and say, we can run the ball on this team. Don't lose yourself in the moment because it's going to be loud as hell.
Gonna be crazy.
You won't be able to hear yourself think.
Yeah.
But also, we can move the ball on this team.
Yeah.
So that's my trophy game of the week. Of course.
I like it.
If the line was up to 10 at one point, and I swear I was thinking, do I go Illinois plus 10? Because that line is a big line. But now that it's down to 7.5, I love the Huskers to cover this game. I like them to win by probably 9 points.
I just think the Nebraska defense is cold. I would have took them even if it was minus
10 is just crazy. I'm so, I'm not used to being favorites like that.
Yeah, I get it. I
Over
understand.
a team that even I respect Illinois.
Yeah, I hear you.
So you ride with the Nebraska minus 7.5?
Hell yeah. What you think?
We win this game. This sets the tone for the rest of the year.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Because Indiana will be they're a tough, scrappy team. I'm not trying to overlook Rutgers. Hats off to Rutgers.
No,
Y'all
don't
play some
overlook
cue
no
ball
one.
out there, but
Don't-
we will mop Rutgers.
Yeah.
Indiana's a nice little team out there. And then you get these wins. Don't want to continue to say 7-0 going into Ohio State when we shock the world, but
Ooh.
we could be setting nice. All right. On the tier talk, I was kind of talking about how Tennessee, Oklahoma was in my tier talk. I will start with tier ones. It is. I'm using up Tennessee at Oklahoma -7. I think Tennessee beats the dog shit out of Oklahoma. And look, I respect Oklahoma. Clearly not enough because I'm saying Tennessee's going to beat the shit out of them. I like Oklahoma because my man James Dobson is there as a strength and conditioning coach. However, Tennessee, they're playing very well.
Playing very well.
And yeah, you might think they haven't played anybody. They haven't had a tough opponent yet. But OU hasn't played anybody that tough either. You look at who they played. They've had Temple, they've had Houston, they've had Tulane. They're not top 100 in any category offensively. And when you're somebody who hasn't played anybody or you have a cupcake schedule, you want your team who has a potential elite squad to put up dummy numbers.
Yeah.
Tennessee does that. They average over 60 points a game, over 660 total yards a game, 303 in pass, 336 in running. Like, they handle their business when they have these weak teams. Oklahoma doesn't. I think they can really mop Oklahoma and then, to your point, cement themselves as a higher ranked team. Because there's some good teams this year in college football.
No, there's some good teams in college football at the moment. Very good teams.
Oh, that's my fault. My fault. That's my
going.
tier 1. I forget we're in tier talk. My tier 2, I'm taking USC -5.5. Their favorite -5.5 at Michigan. Man, Michigan. Until they show up and prove that they can be a team, and even say in the gambling world, be a team that covers, be a team that does anything, because their offense doesn't look good. I want to say that quarterback, he threw like 3 picks last week.
Yeah.
They're putting Orgy in. You know what happens anytime Orgy's gone in the game. They put him down situationally in 3rd down and short, some wildcat-style packages. We're going to see him try to throw the football a little bit, but again, against USC. Now, the big question is going to be, can USC travel across the country? Since we're opening up Big Ten play, it's the first time, USC, Oregon, and them are flying across the country to go play in Big Ten country. That'll be a question. But man, Michigan just does not look good offensively, even defensively. They're talented defensively, but they're not playing well.
Yeah.
They might be in the top 100 in one category. But even though this team has like a star-studded roster defensively, like, they're not playing that well. And they only beat Arkansas State 28-18, bro.
What's the weather like in Michigan?
Oh, who knows? That's a great question.
Because USC got this. They used to, they play in the sunny.
They're used to, but we're still in September.
But so when y'all went up there, it was cold though, right?
It was a little nippy. It was a little nippy for what we've been, the summertime we come off of.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Which, fair point, but I just think like USC has the team. They have the momentum right now.
Yeah.
I think Michigan's got a lot of question marks, and now that they're making a quarterback switch, that tells you like internally they have a lot of question marks. They're wondering, they're fired up about Orgy, but also like, man, is he going to come out and play well?
Trust me.
And when the locker room's talking, it's never a good thing, especially this early in the year, bro.
Yeah.
They're a very ugly 2-1 team.
Yeah.
Coming off a natty. So I'm going USC -5.5. In my tier 3, I struggled with this. However, this is a complete spin zone type of tier 3 team. I'm taking Kent State +49 at Penn State. Kent State got mopped by Tennessee last week, right?
Yeah.
However, I don't think Penn State is a Tennessee to mop them by 49, 50 points. So just off of that thinking and that rationale and justification in my own head, if anybody out there in the comments can throw an unranked team that they like this week, I will take that bet. But right now, my tier 3 team is going to be Kent State +49 points at Penn State.
Oh, you taking them to cover that?
Yeah, I'm taking Kent State to cover.
Okay, yeah. Okay,
I'm just in my brain, I'm thinking Penn State.
Sheesh.
They ain't got enough to put up 50 points.
Heck no. That's a lot. Well, my tier 1 is going to be at Georgia Southern at Ole Miss. I'm taking Ole Miss. -35, and that points are crazy, but Ole Miss, I feel like
they're an operational offense, bro.
Very, very, and I just don't think Georgia Southern can do anything against Ole Miss. They're gonna come out there and just give it to them like they've been doing these last few weeks.
Lubing up,
1,000 bottles, 1,000 bottles.
Yeah,
investigation is about to happen. Literally, investigation. Puffy, stay away. No. My tier 2, I'm going Kansas State versus BYU. I'm taking Kansas State -6.5. Kansas State look good. I should never bet against those boys, but I did. I'm sorry about that. But they gonna get on BYU. They gonna knock the boys down. Straight up, that's not even a game. Come on, Kansas State, get it done. Don't let me down. My tier 3, Michigan State at Boston College. I'm taking Boston College to -7. Michigan State just not looking too well.
I like that pick. That's a good pick.
And I think they look just like Michigan. Sorry, Taylor, I know you ain't here, but them boys is all in the same line right now.
Yeah,
they
I like that pick because Boston College.
Yes. Boston.
They got a little variety to them.
They got something
They're
to them.
spicy.
They spicy.
Hey, by the way, I called that Boston College plus 16.5 at Mizzou last week.
You did.
And one thing we did miss, and that is on me.
Don't bring it
Our
up.
records.
I already knew you.
You was 6-18, 25%.
Terrible.
You had under your Arkansas State versus Michigan under hit. Your Steelers versus Broncos hit. Lost 8. Yeah. I mean, you were.
Yeah, I was terrible. Your record last week was 12-14, a whopping 46%. Yikes. He won his Falcon versus the Eagles. He won Minnesota versus Nevada. And then he lost Vandy versus Georgia State.
Yeah, what happened to Vandy, bro?
Yeah.
What happened to Vandy, man?
That was, yeah.
Who do they got this week? I was looking at maybe grabbing that game for my tier 3. Yeah. This segment, the Ballsy Pick of the Week, is presented by Fireball. So many things make football great, but you know what the best thing is? Kicking the living shit out of your rival. That is what's about to happen in Lincoln, Nebraska this Friday under the lights against Illinois. There's no better feeling as an athlete or a fan. And Fireball Whiskey is here to spark, to be that spark, to ignite that rivalry all season long. Grab your football buddy, buy a round, and reignite that rivalry flame. 4 quarters of Fuck You Football, presented by Fireball Whiskey. My Ballsy Pick of the Week, I'm going Oklahoma State as dogs against Utah. Utah is favored -2.5. This is at Oklahoma State. Listen to me, D. Coach Gundy, 7 straight home games versus top 25 opponents. Win. Last 13 of 17 have won. Dated back to 2016.
9-inch dated.
He's 9-1 as a home underdog since 2016. Dated. I love this pick. Brought to us from my man Cooper Comstock.
Yes, sir.
He's our expert at Oklahoma State. He loves Oklahoma State. Last year when we hired him, he was a Michigan fan. He was a Michigan fan who was talking about the cheating allegations and how Michigan was going to get done in the natty. He's hanging up stuff around his desk, Michigan. But all of a sudden we realized this year he's an Okie State fan because he went to Okie State.
That's what's up.
Bring him up. Bring him on up here. Cooper Comstock. Come on, Coop.
Show yourself, man. Come show yourself. Yeah.
Yeah, look. Now he's got an Oklahoma State hat on. You've always been Oklahoma State.
I've never seen the hat.
Coop, I've never in the middle, Coop. Come on, Coop.
I've never seen the hat, Coop.
All right, so you're an Oklahoma State fan? Yeah, do your Oklahoma State chant.
I don't got a chant. I just got to go Pokes.
Go Pokes. Sing it. Do it.
What's it going like?
You don't have the fight song?
Go Pokes.
Yeah, I'm not singing the fight song.
Do you know the fight song?
Yeah.
Sing the fight song.
No, I'm not singing the fight song.
Coop, sing the. If you want to prove, if you got to prove that you're an Okie State fan over Michigan, you got to sing the song.
He don't know the song.
I mean, I don't want to sing the song.
Do you know it?
I mean, I know like the tune. I don't know all the words. I'm
do it a little bit because you're Okie State fan. You got to prove it. And I'm only standing up for the mic. I'm not standing up like I'm about to. Like no, you ain't going
like
nowhere.
Like he about to puffy you.
Yeah. Whoa, take it easy, D. I know you lost your mans, bro. Come on, sing the song.
Let me just see the touchdown thing.
All right, do the touchdown thing. Let's see it.
I gotta sing it too.
Yeah, be an Okie State fan.
There's no words. I'm just doing it.
Okay, all right.
That's all I got.
Yeah.
Hey, Coach, what's your last name?
Go Pogues. Hit him with the go Pogues. Go Pogues.
Tom Saw? Comstock. He be like, I'm Cooper Comstock. I'm going to State.
Hey, before this show, I had a couple teams I was looking at as my ballsy pick. I told Coop to sell me on Oklahoma State. He gave me those stats. I fell in love with it. We're going Okie State money line against Utah.
Yeah, because you pulled that shit out of your hat right there, boy. I was wondering where you got that from.
Yeah, my man Coop.
Well, my ballsy pick, Baylor at Colorado. I'm taking Baylor.
Oh, damn.
Yes, taking
You
Baylor.
turned your back on your boys.
I never. Damn, bro. Yeah, Baylor. Let's go. Hey. Oh no, Baylor. Oh damn.
Hey, Sherm, you feel good about Baylor, Colorado? Come up here.
Yeah, your turn.
It's a college segment.
Yeah, hey. Yeah, you're a Baylor
That's
fan.
the Sherm being a Baylor fan is in question.
It is a. We'll figure it out.
Do you feel good about Baylor beating Colorado?
I don't feel good about Baylor beating Colorado. However, DeQuan Finn is banged up.
Well, yeah, they got Sawyer, right?
Yes, Sawyer is our backup. He played very well
Played
last
very
week.
well.
If DeQuan Finn is playing, do I like my chances better than Sawyer? I don't even know because I haven't seen enough of these guys. I'm more worried about the offensive line. To be completely honest. But I love that pick. Let's take the Bears. Let's beat Dion.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's go.
Sawyer, if you score a touchdown, give him one of these, baby. Give him one of these.
Wait, did he score or throw a touchdown last week?
He ran for a
He
touchdown.
ran for a touchdown.
He ran for a touchdown.
What did he do? He had 300 and some yards, right? Correct?
He sure did. Yeah, but all we can do is run right now. We cannot throw the ball.
He sure did.
Let's go.
Sick him. All right, let's dive into the rapid fire. Rapid fire brought to us by JP Hovey.
That's crazy. I just pulled that.
Let's
I
get into it, man.
didn't even know that was gonna happen.
First game on the rapid fire is insanity. But NC State at Clemson. Clemson is favored by 20.5, and the over-under is 46.5.
Where you going with this, JP?
You know where I'm going, bro.
NC State plus 20.5?
Wolfpack.
NC State plus 20.5.
NC State plus 20.5. Of course I'm taking that. That's my dog's team.
Perfect. 1-0 for y'all. Next game, Tulane at Louisiana. Tulane is favored by 3. The over-under is 54.5.
Hate this game. Do not watch them. Do not take my advice. I am going over 54.5.
I'm taking Tulane -3.
Next one, Louisiana Monroe at Texas. Texas is favored by 44.5. The over-under is 52.5.
I'm buying the Arch Manning stock.
Yeah.
Minus 44.5. I see them covering. They have a high-powered offense. I like minus 44.5. Texas.
What Will said, Texas.
That part. Iowa is favored by 2.5 points at Minnesota. The over-under is 35.5.
Very interesting game. I think Iowa, they've been able to score points coming out this season. I'm going Iowa. Shout out George Kittle. Iowa minus 2.5.
Same, Iowa
You
-2.5.
just coattailing me, bro?
No, bro, come on, son.
Fighting.
You always
right.
say that, even
I'm
when
just saying,
you try to
you
say
really
that,
ride
you'd be
my
like,
shit
oh,
close.
remember the last show you was like, oh, you copying me, you taking all my bets, but I had a better record.
you saying all the same. You literally said
I
what
mean,
he said.
it's only
in
2
one of them.
things. Yeah,
All
because you
right,
said some
all
good
right, all
things,
right,
so
all
I
right.
copied it.
All right. Let's get back in. Rapid fire.
The Tour de Glaze.
Yeah.
UCLA at LSU. LSU is favored by 24 points. The over-under is 56.
UCLA is a bad football team. LSU minus 24. Go ahead.
Over 56.
Okay, he wanted to go LSU.
No, I did it.
All right, Delanie, you'll go first on this one. This one is California at Florida State. Florida State is favored by 2.5 points. The over-under is 44.5.
California +2.5.
Yeah, Cal. Florida
He's
State.
copying me.
No, Florida State got a lot of problems. 0-3.
Yeah.
They got a lot of
Lot
problems.
of
Give me Cal.
problems.
Let him fly across the country. Doesn't matter. Put him in first class. Cal.
Yeah. Sorry, coach. Yeah,
That's it for the rapid
The call in.
fire. The rapid fire. Now what everybody's been waiting for, our fan call-in segment. We're going to dive into this. We're going to watch this video. And again, if you want to be featured on this show, submit a selfie video with your favorite parlay of the weekend and send it to info@bussinwtb.com. All right. Fan call-in segment presented by The one, the only True Classic. Your boys rocking True Classic. We have a True Classic locker room in the back. And also, what we're going to do for this fan calling segment, if you get featured on this show, we're going to be giving you a $100 gift card from True Classic to you guys. Trust me, you need True Classic. My entire closet is filled with True Classic. People ask me all the time, Willie C, are you working out? That answer, no. I wear True Classic. It drops your body comp a healthy 5%. You want True Classic in your life. That is what I wear every day. It's what Taylor wears every day. Delanie, he's going to be wearing it every day. And again, we have an entire locker dedicated to True Classic because they are the best fitting shirts. They have great jeans, great shorts, absolutely everything. Simple, classic, true Classic. All right, let's get into the fan calling segment.
What's up, boys? National champion Nate Stoggsdale here. Shout out Taylor. They don't know about the Adidas days. Shout out the boy Delanie. Shout out the boy Willie C. Shout out the locker room. If you didn't grow up in the locker room, you're probably a pronoun user, but I'm not worried about that right now. I'm here to give you a 3-leg parlay. First off, we're going to go with Arizona State plus 2.5 at Texas Tech. Texas Tech gave up 51 points to Abilene Christian. Their defense is horrendous. You could sub Ruin at running back, and she's going for $150 against that defense. I like what Arizona State is building. They have a white running back, and he's good. And fuck that. Give me Arizona State money line. Drop my nuts on the ground like a man. I love the white running backs. That's the first leg. The second leg is going to be Notre Dame minus 28 against the Miami of Ohio. Marcus Freeman and Notre Dame have to start covering spreads if they want any chance to get into the playoffs. We saw it last week. Freeman, he's looking before games, making sure he's covering spreads. I love this for Notre Dame. And the third leg is going to be TCU minus 2.5 at SMU. SMU stinks. Their quarterback stinks. And I think TCU is going to be a little pissed off after last week. They gave one away to Pitt. That's the 3 legs. Arizona State money line, Notre Dame minus 28, and TCU minus 2.5. I love you, boys. Let's make some fucking money.
Nate Dogg. Nate Dogg.
Hey, he understood the assignment.
He understood it. Oh my
I
God.
enjoy it. I love the white running backs. And then also, he just sounds like he just ran a mile.
He did.
He got the small jersey on.
He got the small
Shout
jersey.
out Rue. She'll get $150 against his defense.
Oh my God. I love that one. I ain't gonna lie. That was like,
That's the standard.
that's the standard.
That's the standard when
we
you guys
gotta
submit
show
your
that.
favorite. Yeah.
Are we putting these videos on to? Oh yeah.
We have to.
Got
that
to.
one's got to go
That
out
one gotta go on.
1,000%.
God damn.
But we're riding.
We riding.
We're riding with Nate. We got
he
Arizona.
mentioned white running backs multiple times.
And by the way, that Arizona State white running back is good.
He is a
Again, I
beast.
said it last week. I coached him in the spring game, the Bussin spring game.
He a
was
beast.
nice.
He's a beast.
Arizona State money line at Texas Tech. He's got Notre Dame to cover minus 28, hosting Miami of Ohio. And then TCU, our favorite, minus 2.5 at SMU. That's the parlay by Nate Dogg. We're riding that parlay.
We are riding.
And he could be the first one in the Call of Fame for the locker room.
Definitely. Gotta get, I mean, with the outfit too. We want the outfit.
Yeah, we need that back.
We need that back. He had the leather jacket on too. Yeah. Ooh, I like it.
Appreciate you guys for tuning in this week. Again, if you've watched this far, this long, please spread the word for your boys. This thing's got to be organic. We need y'all. Make sure you leave comments. Make sure you are subscribed. Tell your friends. If you're for the boys, tell your boys. Thank you again. This is The Locker Room. Will Compton, Delanie Walker. Taylor will be back next week. See you all then.